Greetings, sire.
Time for you.
Ooh!
New critical hits boost. Quiescent Pandemonium just boosted Nox. New critical hits boost. Quiescent Pandemonium just boosted Revenant. New critical hits boost. Quiescent Pandemonium just boosted Tactics.
everyone, happy Wednesday. Welcome Pairtwise XCOM and QP. I hope you are having a fine hump day. Let's see, we got some boosts. Nox. Revenant. And Fallout Tactics. Let's look at the situation. So Nox is in the 4th place. Arena is not getting any boosts at all anymore. Dragon Age is getting at least 1 boost every day. So if we get 5 more Dragon Age 2 boosts, it is going to pass Arena, unless Arena gets 1 boost, right? So let's say today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that is 4. And I do plan to start the poll after Sunday. So it might be that Dragon Age won't make it to the top 4.
Is still here after 10 months and
Unless
has
it gets
just
some more support.
resubscribed. 10 months of subbing to my favorite spreadsheet streamer.
Hey Wagogo, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate the resub, whatever your reasoning might be. I know you are here for the spreadsheets, not me or the games I play, but that's okay. That's okay. My spreadsheets also thank you. How are you, Wagogo? Good to see you. So yeah, this is a very tight situation. If Arena doesn't get any votes and Dragon Age 2 gets at least 1 extra vote, it will make it to the top 4. Because I will most certainly start the poll next Sunday. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Anyway, that's it for now.
New critical
we
hits
have boosts.
boost. Bogu_Bogu just boosted boost. New critical hits boost. Bogu_Bogu just boosted boost.
Boost. Thank you for the boost, Bogu. I appreciate it. So today I think is going to be a shorter stream. We have only 2 episodes left of Wolf
New
Among
critical
Us.
hits boost. Bogu_Bogu just boosted boost arena.
Oh wait, Bogu is changing stuff around. Bogu is boosting Arena, making it less likely for Dragon Age 2 to make it to the top 4. Yes, this Sunday. Next Sunday, as in this week's Sunday, or the Sunday that is going to be arriving. Which is the correct usage? I think it changes from culture to culture, right? I suppose this Sunday means this week's Sunday. Next Sunday means next week's Sunday. So yes, this Sunday. So Bogu just made it more difficult for Dragon Age 2 to be in the top 4 for this poll. But we'll see. Yeah, I was saying today is probably going to be a shorter stream. We have 2 episodes left, so it's going to be, depending on how long the episodes are, probably between 3 to 4 hours, maybe slightly longer. I don't expect it to be shorter. But we shall see. I really enjoyed the... It's kind of hard for me to say game. It is a game for sure, but you know, it is more of a visual novel, more of a story that we are experiencing. But that story I have really been enjoying. It is told very well, it's acted very well, it's written very well. And the game parts of it are, let's say, 50% action and 50% exploration. There is very little puzzling, which is usually my focus in the games I play, so it is kind of lacking in that department. I think if this game didn't have such a good story, or voice acting and all those other things that I keep saying, then I probably wouldn't look at this game at all. I wouldn't care about it, like I don't care about most of the other Telltale games that came out after this. But this game is still worth enjoying, experiencing, I think, and we are going to do that. I'm really excited to see where the story leads, actually. I'm really curious how it's all going to go. Who's the Crooked Man? I have no idea who the Crooked Man is. And will we be able to overcome Bloody Mary? She seems very strong. And yeah, is one thing I'm really curious about is actually, even though it doesn't look so, is Bluebeard actually involved in the criminal activities? Because, you know, it could be both ways. We never know, really. So, yeah, with those in mind, let's go into episode 4. In sheep's clothing. Alright, let's start the timer.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me?
I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
It was a good show, but, you know...
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is going to be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it.
I wonder if this fight could have gone differently.
Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
We didn't make the optimal choices in the 3rd episode, I feel.
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
My arm.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening. I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Okay. Ooh. We couldn't do it. What do you call a pig that's angry about being called a hamburger?
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose.
Hey, Blackbird, good to
He's
see
lucky
you.
to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
You know, I can't hear you.
Quiet. Just relax. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind.
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
Oh, you need
It's
the
finished
couch.
when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
Colin, shut the hell up, will you?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White. He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I can still hear you.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
So, how do you, feel?
Peachy.
It's Bigby, Snow.
Hunky
He'll
dory.
be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
Don't worry about me, all right? I'll be fine.
See? Strong as an oak, this guy.
I'm glad you're not dead. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were... I don't know. It was just awful.
I'm pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
Well, I'll get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder... It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
All right, I'm not faulting you.
Yeah, about that. It wasn't your fight to surrender.
And what the hell does that mean?
It means that I was the one getting shot to shit, so I'm the one that gets to raise the white flag. And only when I want to raise it. Look, Snow, I could have...
Could have done what? Gotten yourself killed? Let Crane get away anyway? It was the only option. All I care about right now is... just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily? How long has this stuff been going on?
Crane was a
Very
puppet,
big.
And the
Oh,
crooked
he
men
gets
work
bigger.
the strings.
He gets
this is all
bigger.
about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken.
Is this game like a card game, Secret
We
Hitler?
need to do things
What is the card game
the
like?
right way.
What does that mean?
Good
the
to see you,
right
Messina.
way?
How are you?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I.
Real stretch of a joke. Oh.
So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
We got one of your
Pure
suggested
as
characters today,
driven
Messina.
snow.
We got
I'm
Liliana
not
West.
saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
Sadly, we missed it.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town. Just let that side of you be done, okay? Be done and buried, and we can all move on.
I'm sure from your vantage point, it's extraordinarily easy to judge me.
Bigby.
But you sit behind a desk all day, and only tonight did you see what it's like to be pushed into a corner all the time just for doing your job.
You think I don't know what it's like to have my life in danger? To not be pushed to do things? I know what it's like. And I know what it's like to lie to yourself, to justify what you've done. So don't talk to me like I'm other people. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then.
Relax, Colin. I can speak for myself, okay?
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect.
Oh, she's pulling the authority card on
And
us.
this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It keeps everybody out of trouble.
And what if a Monday does see me, huh? I'm a pig, not a mouse with a hat and a cane. They know what a pig is. It's not the end of the world.
If Snow says that's the way it's gotta be, that's the way it's gotta be.
What?
Striker.
Are you kidding me?
If you would simply get a glamour.
Get a glamour? With what money?
That's a new
you think
character
I
this
can
season.
work? I don't even have thumbs.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here.
The rules are the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Bullshit. You give favors all the time. I know you do.
Yeah, Well, I think I ran out.
I mean, we told Colin that he has to get a glamour or go to the farm the first time we met him, so... We never said anything different. Do we have Jack in the velometer? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. You just gotta try and find him.
Hi, Sheriff.
Yeah, smiling Jack from Bloodlines.
Hi, Nerissa. Have a seat.
We got Jack the other right. That's right. We actually discovered Jack. You're right.
It's moments like this when I truly wonder at the difference between you and a
Are you
toadstool.
okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, you know, around if I came by.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Not a good idea. Your lungs just got shot.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms, and I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
Is there more to this business with Crane? You gave me the key to room 204. You put me on to Crane. Is there something I'm missing here?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
So we need to find a way.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you? Look around you.
Are you telling me my friends are involved?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
What's she trying to say?
But...
It's okay. Take your time.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Can we take off the ribbon? And break the spell? What if we take it out? Is her hat going to fall off?
You mind if I just...
No! These flips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Okay.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off... Sorry, I wish I could do something.
If anyone finds out I came here...
That's probably snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of... trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was... abrupt?
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything.
I didn't understand
the magic
what
that Crane was talking
she
about.
was trying to say.
It's in the ribbon.
And
so she was
can't take the ribbon
trying
off,
to get our attention to our friends.
Died.
And then
Okay,
when
then.
Beauty and Beast was
Good work.
mentioned, she said, we won't be wasting our time.
So about Beauty and Beast.
It is a
do you
good
think
lead
there's
to
something to it?
go after Beauty
Is
and
this the right
Beast.
place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
That's what Nerissa was doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Hey, I can walk around
Tell me
again.
what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
Let's
You
listen.
said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't make it into something it wasn't.
It's the principle of it.
Don't act like you weren't keeping secrets too.
If you're going to bring up ancient history, I don't have to stand here and listen to it.
Fine. Go off in a huff. I'm through talking anyway.
Oh. What do you want? Well? You're just going around knocking on doors?
Snow sent me. Said you wanted to talk.
Not me.
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I...
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there?
Look, I'm coming in. So, let's not get into busting down doors today, all right?
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
All right.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want
Talk
to
about
keep
living in
fighting
the
about
past.
that, or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. We didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of
What
money
the heck?
and answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later, but we need.
Is there
to
anything
talk
I
to
missed?
Bigby. Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
Let's be awkward.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
Yeah, sure. I
gotta
heard that
say,
said a
your
lot.
place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
I thought you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do,
We
so
should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Look, I'm not here to referee. You called me, okay? So cut the bullshit and quit wasting my time.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us?
Oh, I will get somebody. I will get
We'd be
some.
risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We aren't.
You aren't?
And just tell me what's going on here.
And
Look,
lurk.
we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to
What is
get like
Unlurk?
this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a
Naplurk.
lot of work out there.
Enjoy your nap,
Who would
Cutie.
we be if we just lived like...
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
let me just,
A day at the beach? Skiing the
Hey,
slopes?
we're not done here.
And we
I
can't
should-
come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible.
This is terrible. Terrible.
That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time.
I'd be feeling like that too.
I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. Cause next time, I'm making a house call.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Was that Bluebeard or not? I'm not sure.
All I care about is, how can
Probably
I
not.
find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
You could have told me.
You had enough on your plate.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes, fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
Look, you don't have to explain yourself to me, but I'm not going there for a shopping trip. This is murder and kidnapping we're talking about. And if the axe was there, so were the people behind all this. Anything else is just background noise.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed
Hey,
work.
Melano.
You have
Welcome.
to believe us. We didn't think it would get like
How are you
this.
today?
We're decent people, Bigby.
Listen to me very carefully. Did you ever deliver to the Crooked Man? Can you give me an address?
No. I delivered to places all over town, but never to the man himself. It never seems to be heading to the same place, but it always comes out of the butcher shop.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She, gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a
Beast
little
is very
bit like
old-fashioned
home.
for sure.
You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
But he has a point about where Beauty works.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going?
I don't know,
if this all
actually.
goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
So in Lucky Pawn, we are likely to see Tweedledee and Dum. In Butcher Shop, we are likely to see Bloody Mary. And Lucky Pawn is where Fables take out loans and then pay their loans back or pawn their items. And butcher shop is where some things are being delivered all over town for Crooked Man. I'm not so sure what is being delivered where. Beast was not very clear. Yeah, where do we want to go? I kinda like the butcher shop idea better, but Lucky Pawn, we are more likely to see different characters, right? Let's go to the butcher shop. Yeah, let's go to the butcher shop.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you'd get that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Cut about butcher shop. You don't think in choices like that. You don't even think in choices like that. No, oh no, I was reading chat. What did I miss? Oh well. It probably wasn't anything important. What do you mean you don't think in choices like that? Do you mean you just choose whatever, you know, whatever you feel like without rationalizing, reasoning?
Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Stop smoking, keep smoking. Ah, okay. Yeah.
Not very appetizing.
You hit a random button.
Frozen solid.
Well, I kind of like
eat
the
this.
reasoning and role-playing. You know, what would Bigby think? The Bigby I play, at least.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about. That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before at Antique Greenleaf's.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut?
Show me that box behind you.
Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs, roast, tongue. Got some tongue here.
I know Bloody Mary hangs around here. I want to talk to her.
I don't know what you mean. What you see is what you get. Just meat. You won't find anything else. We do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
You better stop fucking around, Butcher.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
I can tell just by looking at it that your meat ain't selling. If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out.
Sheriff,
Well, you're France.
Did you hear that?
What?
I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check
He
on
pressed
that.
the alarm
Don't go
button.
anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, this looks like a scene from an horror movie.
Back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Can't we say Bloody Mary to a mirror 5 times to summon her? Why do we have to go looking for her?
I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess
Oh.
back here. Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe?
Relax, Johann. I just want to talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
Keep talking, Johann.
Come on, damn it.
I'm just doing my job, Johann. What the fuck are you doing?
He's already gone.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Maybe not.
They're gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Things I do.
What are you hiding behind that door?
Huh? Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff.
I will eat you,
don't wanna
man.
die.
I will eat you.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
If you don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johann?
No, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way. They said to me, Johann, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze. But it's a hard one to live with.
They? Do you mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when.
Shh.
Is there anything else? No. Are they making drugs? Is this what it's about?
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
Okay.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help.
All right, Johann, do me a favor. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of the way. Can you manage that?
Oh, they are making the glamours
So
here.
this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Didn't I tell you to sit down and shut up? Chains? Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's, brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
Who is
So
the
you
Crooked
do know
Man?
something,
Which
huh?
fable is he from?
Is that a
Does anyone know?
wheel or what?
Guess they
Doesn't
never
sound
used
familiar
that
to
thing
me.
on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
How could they ride
like
so high?
Math or something.
Oh, we can move it.
Shit. Is everybody on here? You know anything about this?
I don't know. A lot of fables out there need a lot of things.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here? All these fables getting magic from him. Business is booming. He's got all he needs. The raw materials and the slave labor to process them. And with all this gear, looks like they could make just about any kind of magic. A lot of it. And it's pretty clear why.
Oh yeah? Why?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains. He's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
And that fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... if finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
That's why they took him away.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's
the mirror.
It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble? Do it right from your living room. Smoking cigarettes with your feet up. Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there
too late.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
You won't have to worry, Johann.
I'm gonna take him down.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Why would they put the mirror piece in Lucky Palm?
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you're
the
guy who
just
makes
gonna.
sure-
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this, pal. You push me one more time,
Let's
and
listen.
I will have one hell of a mess on my hands. And I really don't feel like mopping out this room today. So I'm giving you one more shot to thank me for my sunny attitude and generous disposition. Turn the fuck around and walk out that door with your life. Walking out with your ex or whatever other bullshit is not on the table. So get the fuck out of my sight, hit the bricks, see you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
The fucking hell!
Christ, and this fucking guy too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit.
Okay.
Cool it, Woody.
Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you. We don't need the business office involved in this shit. I just want what's mine. My axe. Anyone, and I mean anyone who gets in the way of that, has something else coming to them.
What is your fucking problem?
Just stay out of my way, all right?
How you feeling today, Sheriff? Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done
What?
chasing your tail?
The nerve on that
Where's my
guy.
axe?
I'm not even going to
Give
stop
it.
Woody. No, I'm not going. Okay, I will stop. I'm still below.
This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
What is that? Oh, here we go.
Ah, protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Oh, I will. I will.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Wendigo, I suppose, yeah. Looks undead, though. Don't eat me! Don't eat me!
Hey, assholes.
You got your
found
axe.
her.
It is hurt. No, 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 Woody, stop. No.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends. And no clue about who was really running this town.
Where's the Crooked Man? How can I find him?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking
Let's listen.
dump.
Let's listen.
Fucking bitch. Oh, mirror, mirror. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
Wow. So many inside jets.
No time for traveler's checks. huh?
Money.
He won't be needing this anymore.
I need to confiscate this evidence, chat.
That sick piece of... The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit, you can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
I believe him. I believe him. Come on, Bigby, don't be like that.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie, I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls.
So Jersey Devil.
There is
That was Jersey Devil.
Can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
It's my job. I'll get him.
All right, go do it then.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
You gonna be all right?
You know me.
Woody is cool.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White...
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer
Hey, Draven.
Oh,
Game is going very
really?
well, thank you.
Buffkin, get this piece in the
How are
mirror
you
right
doing?
away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby.
Yeah,
You've been
closing
gone
in on
all
the
day.
end.
What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. The Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just Beauty and the Lone. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. And he's got fables enslaved at the butcher shop, making black market magic.
This is worse than we could have imagined.
Do we
That's
know
over
if Snow
now,
is not in
because
Crooked
we
Man's
got the
pockets?
mirror. And once
I mean,
it's
are we
fixed,
sure?
we got him. That's how Crane did it. And that's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Why the hell did you burn Crane's stuff, huh? And don't bullshit me. Buffkin was there. I know it was you.
Given Ichabod's obsession with Miss White, I thought it best to make sure that nothing untoward saw the light of day.
Oh, fuck off. I know you were burning evidence.
Then tell me,
Look at the
what
smile.
evidence did I burn?
What am I supposed to know?
I have more important things to deal with right now. But you can be sure that we're gonna have
Hey,
a
Woozy.
long fucking talk about this
How
when
are you,
I'm
Woozy?
done.
Good to see you.
I do so enjoy our talks.
I was kind of
I'll
sad,
wait with
Draven,
bated
at the end
breath.
of your stream because you are actually
I
very
don't
close to
understand.
finishing it.
This piece just doesn't want
There
to
isn't
join
much
the
left.
rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it?
And I will
What has
miss
it gone
the
through
ends
since being
because you
separated from the
start your
rest?
Wednesday
Shattering
streams
is a
early.
very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror. And I don't mind speaking in rhyme. So, can you think of anything? I shall labor on then. This will take some coaxing. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
I can't pay him. I've been confiscating evidence all day.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed
Yeah.
off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too?
He is.
Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown.
Wouldn't you know it? Colin is going to the farm.
Well, I would say each case deserves to be decided on its own merits, don't you think? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash?
Sure.
Please,
How much do you need?
Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right, burdening the weakest of us like this. This world isn't kind to those of us who can't pass for human.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but You have to understand, that's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank
Show
you,
us the
sir.
farm.
I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
Look at how happy he is, though.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
They experiment with makeup products holding the animal size
Well,
of 2
at
weeks.
least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not.
I hope
For
not.
now.
I hope not.
Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Look, I'll take care of it later. I told him we'd work it out so he'd get out of our hair. We don't have time to worry about that right now.
Bigby, what did I tell
If
you?
he's unglamored when this whole thing is over, I'll send him to the farm. No questions asked, okay?
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that? What could those girls have done?
I don't know. But when I catch the fucker
I actually
who did
have
this,
no
I'll
idea
find
either.
out why.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Smile for the camera. What? How is she able to do that?
Happened.
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she...
Oh, because she...
So,
okay, she has a thing with mirrors.
Let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror.
No time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
It changed.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby,
Run,
wait.
Bigby.
When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I
Street
prepare
justice,
the case
best
against
justice.
him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly.
It's not
that
the
is,
Bigby that I'm
if you
roleplaying,
think
though.
you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
This Bigby is lawful. With a little bit of leniency.
That's it, all right.
Kick. Open. Let's open. Trials these days are just street justice with costly lawyers. we have to run? Why can't we just walk? I think he was expecting us.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call, so thanks for not giving me a hard time.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me.
Hey, Gigi.
Clear.
How are you, Gigi? It's great to see you.
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me. I don't want to get in trouble.
All right, let's get this over with. Come on.
That's all I want, Sheriff.
Doing well,
Thanks
that's
for
good to hear, buddy.
understanding.
I'm
this
doing
is
well
all
also.
I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it.
I rough
I thought it was a
someone
joke,
needs
actually.
roughing up on this
An
island.
easy target. But he takes me seriously. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
Not anymore.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office.
It's all going
But
to
he's
change.
there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
Am I some kind of fucking joke? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I ain't scared of you.
I don't exactly
It's the
know.
wolf
I
got
just
a
mind the
problem.
door. The
You
boss is
needn't
there.
worry. He'll
I
come
know that
around.
much.
And like Crane before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more useful killed, skinned, and made into a rug for me to wipe me shoes on.
He's right. He was fine when Crane was smoothing things over, but this guy off his leash is a whole other barrel of crap that I don't want to deal with.
So that's it then. Let's slip the dogs of war. Hmm? None
Dogs
of
of
you
war?
can see fit
You want a
to
dog
turn
of war?
down.
You
But
get a
that's
dog of war.
What the fuck? Holy shit!
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
I'm so sorry, sir. I had no
It's all
idea
right,
he would.
Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now. You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
We
Why
will
don't you
never
have a
win this
seat,
fight.
Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
If we have to fight.
It's over. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
No way, is this how you end the episode? Imagine playing this back in the day when the episodes were being released a few months apart. And the 4th episode comes out, you buy it, you play it,
I've heard stories
and it ends
about
like this.
you. In the old days, how you picked off those men
Wow.
one by one.
What a cliffhanger.
Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Yeah, Showdown with Bloody Mary. Upcoming also. Did your son Colin to the farm? You and 10% of players decided so Colin should go to the farm. Oh no, I made an evil choice. But it was low. Did you attempt to remove Nurse's ribbon? 36.2. We tried to remove the ribbon. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? 63.2 players went to cut above first. Did you send Toad to the farm? 73.3 players decided Toad should not go to the farm. How did you respond to the crooked man? You and 8.9% players said you are bringing him in. So this is, at least this time, we made some less favorite choices. Like, this is very low. This is very low. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. However, this was very short. Am I enjoying it so far? I am. I am enjoying it. But I'm enjoying it like a movie. Movie with some choose your own story elements in it, rather than a full-fledged game. It's a great story. That's for sure. Very well acted, written. Not much of an adventure game for sure though. And it's getting shorter. Like, this one was less than an hour and a half. You remember having a great time when you played? Yeah, it is very good. And I'm really curious about the ending now. Yeah, the episodes are getting shorter. Six hours so far with the 4 episodes. You know, with the, since I include the credits etc. at the timer, and then we have boosts and stuff. If I didn't, it would average to less than an hour and a half per episode. By the way, if anyone's going to boost, you probably should now or soon, because this stream is going to be a short one. We only have the final episode to go.
New critical hits boost. Parrotwise just boosted Pillars of Eternity. New critical hits boost. Parrotwise just boosted Dragon Age 2. New critical hits boost. Parrotwise just boosted Might and Magic 7. New critical hits boost. Xov just boosted Knights of Pen and Paper. New critical hits boost. Xov just boosted Icewind Dale. New critical hits boost. Xov just boosted Dragon Age 2.
Dragon Age. And Dragon Age passes Nox. It passes Nox. Okay. Alright. There's a really interesting battle over here.
New critical hits
boost.
Vincino. Vincinoman just boosted Nox.
Oh.
New critical hits boost. Vincinoman just boosted Dungeon Siege.
And Nox passes
New critical
Dragon
hits
Age once
boost.
again.
Vincinoman just boosted Darkstone.
Yeah, I'm going to be starting the next poll this Sunday, after Sunday stream. So, these 4 are very close to each other. I mean, there is not a realistic way to pass KOTOR 2, but the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th places can go to any 3 of these. We'll see how it goes. Not on your watch. Okay, let's go. Let's go episode 5. Ooh, look at it. We are the big bad.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Pregnancy's real rivals arena. Yeah.
If I can avoid it.
True. Dungeon Siege is really tanking card. Yeah, Dungeon Siege is way behind. We are getting a recap of the entire game.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the trees now.
So I think this is the part where our choices come to bite us.
You're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
In the ass, or
the rules are the
come
rules.
to help us.
I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
This is where it all comes together. We'll see. We will see.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke.
Help us in the ass, no, bite us in the ass.
Take just one more silver
or
round
help
near
us
your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
I don't know. Help us everywhere
Bigby,
else.
wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him
kick
back
our ass
alive.
Or help
he has
our
to
arrest.
stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
New critical hits boost.
Ooh,
Uzi
Morrowind.
Dice just boosted the Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind.
The Morrowind boosts.
You've come a long way.
So, since you are relatively new here, Woozy, so no worries at all. You can boost whenever you want. So, also, I think this is your first boost, which is very exciting. I'm always happy when someone boosts for the first time. So, thank you for that. So, Morrowind is in the list. However, since you are new, you might not know that it is actually on hold right now. And on hold means it is not selectable. And the reason why it's not selectable is because I would like to play Arena and Daggerfall before I play Morrowind. So for us to play Morrowind, we first have to get Arena selected, played, then Daggerfall selected and played, and only then we get Morrowind selected and played. You can boost Morrowind, that is perfectly fine. You can start giving it points right now, but it cannot be selected. Just so you know, just something to keep in mind. Thank you for the boost though. You can boost Arena, yeah. You can boost 3 different games every day. As long as you have the points.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
That is
Please,
the
Sheriff,
silver bullet shooting
relax
revolver.
for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I told you, Crooked Man, it's over.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie? You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that that doesn't change what happened to you, and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
Crane wasn't yours to take.
I apologize if I overstep my bounds. Won't happen again.
This
And I
guy.
hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than a...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
It was Georgie. I didn't see that.
I killed him, so what?
Thanks for the luck, Vincent. Good luck
You
with
should
your
have just
work.
kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah,
You're
let's
gonna make
listen.
sure we all
Let's
go down
listen.
this shitter with you?
I told you.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Okay. Hello.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Georgie, help me. So this is going to be an interesting one.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on.
No, Georgie, why are you attacking me?
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you.
That's one down. That's two.
Oh, God. This way.
Come on, jump through the portal, Wolf. What are you doing? I'm not sure what Georgie is.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
A human. Okay. That's not smart. You shouldn't do that. We are running in the streets in our wolf form. This is bad, very bad.
What was that?
I went for the wrong one. No.
No!
Take him off!
I can't!
Masquerade violation.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Are they really going into the club? Pudding and pie. We didn't have to chase them. This is the first place we would look.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I should have jumped on the other car. I just didn't realize it was Crooked Man's car. I recognized this car, not the other one.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time.
Alright, Raven, thank you so much for stopping by. You take care as well. I'll see you next time.
No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie?
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
Get out of the way. Now.
No. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls—
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I didn't mean—
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it.
Where's the money?
You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying—
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Yeah, he is.
It
I'm
must
not
be
going
so
to kill them.
easy
Why would I
being
kill
you.
them?
Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you are also guilty.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
Nope.
You don't know what the fuck you're
That is our
talking
job.
about.
We are doing our
If
job.
I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this? You sold me out.
Welcome to the club then.
You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking...
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them.
Hans has a ribbon too?
What I took away from them.
He didn't.
I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian.
Oh, wow.
No! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian?
Took it off? Wow.
Vivian! Shit!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
So all the others are free now?
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Tuck your guts and
I'm
then get
gonna
up,
die
man.
here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Georgie will remember that, but probably
Old
not for
foundry by
long.
the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright?
Mercy
We
kill.
both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
All right, Georgie.
That's not quick, man. That's not very quick. Oh well. That was a strong scene. Not gonna lie.
Still warm. He's here, all right. course.
Make it quick. That wasn't very quick. Hey, Andla, good to see you.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Andla, I haven't seen you stream for a while.
It's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
Am I missing your streams, or are you not streaming for the last couple of weeks or so?
Bigby Wolf.
Oh, a showdown with Bloody Mary.
Big bad wolf. You used to be something.
Just really busy. I see. I see. Understandable.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Ooh, silver.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece.
Hello.
I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Don't worry,
Get
dear.
out of my
I will
way
find you.
now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
She's cheating, though. Break the mirrors, man. Are there mirrors here? Reflector surfaces. Nice piece of lore. What piece of lore? Ah, that's interesting. I'm not sure how that's possible. Or what that actually means. Yeah. Oh. Forward, up, high punch. No, come on. I am sure I pressed D in time. The controller is broken. No, come on. Oh. This one I really
Where
missed.
are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, she's okay. She's in her actual form. Oh no! Oh no! If one wasn't enough. This is Matrix all over again. Rough fight. Oh no! Oh no! No! There are too many. Okay, that wasn't our final form. This is our final form. This is the big bad wolf. Okay. More coming. Do we have a bigger form? Ooh. Hey, trick me. Hey, Dr. Goa. I'm sorry, I cannot really read what you are saying. So this is the North Wind trick, right? He's huffing and puffing. Yeah, I suppose. Mouse pet angry doggo. Big me angry, you won't like me when I'm angry. Comes into the house. How are you two? Good to see you both. So I think we won. We won against Bloody Mary. That was a battle and a half though. It is going well. It's going very well. I'm loving it for what it is.
Hello,
not as an
Bigby.
adventure game, which I initially thought.
Tired? Give me one
but
good
as a visual
reason
novel.
not to rip you apart right now.
This might be one of the best visual novels ever.
I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to
Hey,
my
Professor
terms.
Lau.
Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable.
I would
If you
always take
decide to
him
do
alive.
something
I never
stupid,
planned to kill him.
like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White.
I'm not
and the
even
rest of
crooked.
this miserable
Exactly.
Town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
And I know under whose orders it was done.
He's dead,
Yeah.
isn't he?
Yeah, the characters
My
are
point
very
being,
well
the killer has been dealt with.
illustrated.
You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
I'm not going to let him get to me.
And your punishment will follow.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yeah,
Yes,
he does.
you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
Your sound card works perfectly.
God.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel, Professor.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess
He does.
You've been
He
worse.
does seem confident.
You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you
But
made
it's
it back
low.
in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer! You killed Lily! Where the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
See?
should
He
be
won't be
ashamed.
getting away.
Everyone,
He won't be getting
can I
away.
have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Yes.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those
You
women,
weren't asked to
not
speak.
me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That doesn't
need for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
Not yet.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order. inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
That's not how trials work, buddy.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
And everyone has to get a second set of clothing.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Give me a break. You're so full of shit.
Well, I thought we could discuss this like civilized people, but apparently
For
that
fuck's
isn't going
sake.
to happen.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful?
No.
I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but They asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline
Come on,
by
Snow.
now.
We are burning because of you.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
She's right.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
That's not very convincing.
Right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
I feel like we are on a trial now.
Help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
We win.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Shut up,
The
you
sheriff
lost,
simply
man.
doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's
Oh, we have
history.
What are you
Nerissa.
talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
No, the Little Mermaid.
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
What do you mean I gave
He was
him
beaten to
wine?
mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never
Where's the mermaid?
happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly
Okay.
to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, Who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
I will.
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Yes, finally! Finally, you can speak now.
Excuse me.
You can tell the truth.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath a little
What's
while?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
No.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
He might as well have.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you.
Let's listen.
The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Nerissa, you heard him. You witnessed this?
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Throw him down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't get
bloodshed
it.
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Do I have to?
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh. Well.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
against Legion.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Hey, Legion.
Wait, you can't
What
be
he's
serious.
done, you're just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing
Welcome,
the
Legion.
right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
No, not again. Come on, the bug again. Let's see if we can fix it. Please don't give me an unfixable bug right at the end. Okay, I think we fixed it. Wow, that was tense. That was tense. Is that the Crooked Man?
Not what I was expecting. Morning, Crooked Man.
He's got a sharp tongue.
Nevermore.
I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
What is this line for?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
He wants me.
We'll
He
talk
wants
later,
me.
okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
And they all lived happily ever after, maybe. Maybe not. Where's Mr. Toad? Mr. Toad is here, right here.
I'm going. Jesus.
They are going to
We
the
only have like
farm.
5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Come on, Colin.
Aww.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye.
Is that the insect? Weevil?
If you could bring it to her?
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle.
Oh, willow
That's
beetle.
a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
I was
What's it
hoping to
like
give
at the
them the money
farm?
we confiscated.
I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, You don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. I'm sorry, Colin.
Ah, he's angry.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time?
We can give him the pack, but how is he going to light it? Is he going to just eat the pack?
Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby? I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I can't make any promises.
Yeah, me neither.
Saying goodbye?
Nerissa?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own.
Second time.
Okay?
Second time trying, second time
Listen,
failing.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
I killed them.
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy
it was her.
for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
We can't give her a cigarette, we gave the whole pack.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it.
Wow.
So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Man, no way.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence.
Why is she coming clean now?
And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Wait.
I need to tell you something.
That is what Faith said.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Oh no, no, this is the end of the first game? What did you do to Georgie? You and 68.8% players killed Georgie. I mean, it was a fight. He was coming at me. Yeah, second game comes next year, but imagine a person playing it when it was released, 2014. They had to wait 10 years. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? Okay, I'm very boring. 89.6% players gave him a trial. How did you punish the Crooked Man? Okay, less than 50% chosen to imprison. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 98.5%. Okay, it would be very mean, very cruel to not accept the gift, right? What were your last words, Nerissa? You and 54.8% players said, I hope I've done some good here. Okay. Okay. It is over. Special stats. Beast, you lied to him about seeing beauty outside the apartment. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You sent Colin to the farm. But the drink makes up for it, right? Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well. You imprisoned him. D, you confiscated D's money while he was in custody. Faith, deceased. You gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, deceased. You smashed up his place. Greenleaf, you offered her a job. Lawrence, you went to his place first. You prevented him from dying. Nerissa, you tried to take her ribbon off in Bigby's office. You tried to take her ribbon during your final conversation. You paid her extra money when arranging for your dates. Snow, you brought her along with you to the trip trap. You promised to bring the crooked man back alive. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. Toad, you stood up for him while Snow wanted to send him to the farm, but you got sent to the farm. Wow, that is such an interesting ending. So how much deeper did Nerissa's involvement go? What exactly was that last thing mean? You know, Faith said at the first episode, and then Nerissa said it again. Was Nerissa glamored to look like Faith? I don't know. It could be many things. It could be many things. Nerissa could have planned all of this. Just to, I don't know, take over an operation. He looks, you know, I don't know. It doesn't look good for her. It's all circumstantial, for sure. But it's like she manipulated us from the get-go. She even admitted to half of it. That's very interesting. I wonder where the second game is going to take place, like what its deal going to be. Could have something to do with the farm. Some characters got force sent to the farm, right? We couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, maybe we get to see the farm, but I think it's going to be more about Nerissa. Yeah, very interesting. I'm curious now. I'm curious about the second game. Big war farm invades New York. Yeah. New York becomes the new farm. Full of fabled characters. Mandy is not allowed. Alright then. I'm done for today. I'm not going to do play anything else. I'm going to end early. It is a very short stream, which is unfortunate, but you know, you gotta do it. As Ventura Easter egg. Quit game. Yeah, this was very enjoyable. I love the story. I love the acting. Very good game. All right. Let's raid Maud. She usually ends before me and raids me. But since we are ending early today, this is a unique opportunity to raid her. Have I played the Borderlands Telltale? No, I haven't. And I don't really plan to, but who knows. So, thank you so much for being here today. I know it was a short stream, but I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back in 2 days on Friday, and we will continue our Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough. And we are going to start the poll this Sunday after our, you know, the end of the week, basically. The end of the Critical Hits week. So, if you're interested in manipulating the results, trying to get the game you want chosen, make sure you're in the streams to boost the games, and also make sure you join the Discord to vote in the poll when it is on. Other than that, thank you so much again for being here. Thank you for the follows and everything else, for the chats, for the lurks. And until we meet again, hopefully soon, in 2 days, take care of yourselves and be well. And for now, goodbye.